Live and in
We do it
chat.
live. We live.
Live.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So good to see you guys. I haven't seen you guys
What's up?
since there wasn't a quarantine. Oh my gosh. Hi.
I usually
How y'all
wear a
feeling?
hat. Live and
We do
in
it
chat.
live.
Muted.
Someone has the YouTube up.
Yeah, I just heard that.
That was me. I got it muted now. We're good.
I thought it was me.
Oh, I love technical
Oh, we
difficulties.
got Matt McCauley
Hiccups.
on here. Nice. And Uncle Bill. What's up?
Hey, people. How are you? This is
Good
so
to
fun.
be seen, as we say.
It's good to be seen. Who says that?
Yeah. Well, because we can't see them. We can only see their comments. I got
Oh, I was about to say. You
As
said
someone else
as we
said
say.
that.
I'm like, who is this we you speak of?
Yeah. As we say in the industry. Nice.
What industry?
Someone else
Anywho,
is jumping
hello.
on there.
Welcome to our cyber soiree. I can't even say it. Welcome to our cyber soiree.
Yeah.
Um,
we can see them.
Yeah, we got people here. We've got Isaac, we've got Bobby, Bobby, Alexander, and we have Will Rutherford.
As we say in the industry.
And someone is still running that YouTube.
I hear it. I don't know who it is.
It looks like it's Will Rutherford. I got $10 on
Is
it.
it me?
No, I turned off all my links.
Oh, that's Bob. Bobby, is it you?
Nah, I don't think so. Mine's muted.
Here, let me just.
Ah, it's somebody. I got $10. It was
There's
on
like
Will,
20
but it's not on
voices.
Will anymore.
Who is it?
Who is
Is
this?
it Malcolm?
Is this Malcolm?
I just muted myself.
Welcome.
It's still going.
It's
We have our industry guy here. Oh, this is my phone ringing. What is going on with everything? Dang it! I was
Hey.
banking on everyone else to make a mistake, and here I am making absolute mistakes right now.
there are three.
Stop.
Totally cool.
Wow, it's happening again. Oh my gosh. Decline. Stop calling me. Wow, we really have this soiree thing down packed, y'all. Industry guy. I'm enjoying it.
We really got to figure out where this feedback is coming from. It's super distracting.
I honestly think it's Malcolm.
I was banking on everyone
But
else.
he's muted.
Hold on.
He's
I'm gonna
muted.
mute everyone. I'm gonna mute everyone right now, you guys. So give me a
Yes.
sec,
Good.
and we're gonna figure it out. All right, here goes Bobby.
Gosh. Decline.
All right, Bobby's off the hook. Here goes Will.
Will.
It's Will.
I think it was Will.
Oh my goodness.
Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, Will. Will, unmute yourself.
Oh man.
I still hear it.
Because it's you.
I think
You
it's
don't
coming.
even-
Go mute your YouTube link.
Who are we talking about? Me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, you.
I don't have YouTube up.
I think it was Will.
What?
What the heck? I just muted you, and the feedback disappeared. So
I don't know. I had everything shut off, so I don't know where it was coming from.
That is
Maybe it was like
weird.
in a text message or something.
it could have been.
That's-
Yeah, it could have been.
That's
Yeah.
what I was afraid was happening on my end.
We're good. I think we're good now.
Oh, iMessage, yes.
And I think it was
Could have been
iMessage.
iMessage.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're totally
It's all
fine.
good. It's all good.
It wouldn't be a true Zoom call if there wasn't like something, you know?
Yo. I'm
Don't
so
take your camera
sad.
into the bathroom.
I put $10 on it being Will. and
Okay,
then
so do I
moved
have
it
to pay
Bobby.
$10?
No, because I moved it over to Bobby, and I feel like an idiot. I should have never changed my mind. I should have stuck to my
$10.
gut. Dang it. Anyway, let's do it like a real welcome this time, you guys. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our cyber soiree, where we know exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have Isaac, and we have Bobby, and we have Will Rutherford. Hello, thank you guys for being here and for being our wonderful and trusted co-host today. We really appreciate it. We're
Pretty good.
so happy to have you here with us.
Oh man.
How is that, Matthew McCauley? He's watching this right now.
Oh man.
Oh man,
He's
Dang it.
offended. He's offended.
Didn't know he was watching. He's grading you right now.
But was it good? Like that's the real thing.
It was
On
good
a
in
scale of 1 to
places.
10.
It was good in spots. It was like he was going in and out.
Okay. Well, we can do that. That feels real. I can handle that. That's nice.
Yeah, you know.
It feels like when you sing in front of Beyonce and you get a few of her runs right, and she's like, there was some moments, and you're like, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Like, I can live with that. All you need is a few moments. But you guys, okay, so something really like special is happening right now, like for us at least. So this weekend marked the 3rd year anniversary of our writing camp that we had back in May of 2017. And the reason that's so significant is because so many, like a few songs from our record came out of that songwriting camp. And it was a few of them. Some of them we're going to sing today, like The Kingdom Is Yours. Whiskey Lowe's came out of there. Blue Collar Praise came out of that writing camp. And then like it was like a whole string, like Isaac reminded me, it was like a whole string of like our YouTube videos, like our first one that we posted back in 2017. Like a lot of those songs were written there. Like this song, you did a song, was it Comfort and Carry? No, that was Ben and Micah.
Mm-hmm.
It was another one. It was Glory of the Lord. You did that one.
Yes, we did Glory of the Lord at that. And I don't know if you just mentioned this, but it was the first time Dee shared Rose Petals with the group too. So he had already written Rose Petals, but it was the first time he shared it with the Common Hymnal writing camp. And I think we were all just speechless and like crying the first time we heard it.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
That song gets better every time I hear it.
Yeah, it's timeless.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it hits me harder. Like you hear the different name, hear the different nuances in the story, and then you think about, like, I've been recently going through everything, like going through like the old stories of just what's happened, just to kind of keep myself informed.
Because you're new to Common Hymnal.
New to Common Hymnal, new to a lot of things, just even social justice. Like, I feel like I've been asleep for a long time and just finally got woken up and like, whoa, I have to do something. So, yeah, I've been reading a lot, watching YouTube a lot.
Yep.
And talking a lot and having conversations a lot, which I think so many people kind of miss out on sometimes. Like, just the idea of putting so many of these things into practice and having conversations with people, like just like from like afar, Bobby, as I'm like just watching your process. It's really beautiful to watch.
Yeah, I second that about what you've been learning, and I shared this with you this last week on a call. But if you all aren't already following Bobby on social media, you should go follow him and find. He had some really good reflections just in the last couple weeks that I think Britt, you probably shared in the Common Hymnal page, but just really honest and raw and very real and empathetic and just very honest commentary that I think was super helpful, at least for me.
Yeah. Honesty is a hard thing to tap into for like the public eye. Because as soon as you like make it like, okay, I'm gonna do this for this reason, then it sometimes can taint it a little bit, like take a little bit away, the authenticity away. So I think that thing was just perfect because it was me in a moment by myself, shared it with a friend, Brittany, and then she's like, "Can I share this?" And I guess that's the beauty of it. Also, that there's no pride connected to it. That I made this for this, and now look at all the people responding to it. So you kind of just can just sit back and just watch what honesty can do. And it's like,
It's good.
Yeah, it's like the perfect segue into our first song. Thank you for that. This song was written exactly 3 years ago this weekend. So shout out to Dee and Micah. Blessed are the ones who do not bury all the broken pieces of their heart. Blessed are the tears of all the weary, pouring like a sky of falling stars. And Blessed are the wounded ones in mourning, brave enough to show the Lord their scars. Blessed are the hurts that are not hidden, open to the healing touch of God. The kingdom is yours. The kingdom is yours. Hold on a little more. This is not the end. Hope is in the Lord. Keep your eyes on Him. Blessed are the ones who walk in kindness, even in the face of great abuse. Blessed are the deeds that go unnoticed, serving with unguarded gratitude. And blessed are the ones who fight for justice, longing for the coming day of peace. Blessed is the soul that thirsts for righteousness, welcoming the last, the lost, the least. The kingdom is yours. The kingdom is yours. Hold on a little more. This is not the end. Hope is in the Lord. Keep your eyes on Him. Oh. Blessed are the ones who suffer violence and still have strength to love their enemies. Blessed is the faith of those who persevere, for though they fall, they'll never know defeat. The kingdom is yours. The kingdom is yours. Hold on a little more. This is not the end. Hope is in the Lord. Keep your eyes on Him. The kingdom is yours. The kingdom is yours. Hold on a little more. This is not the end. Hope is in the Lord. Keep your eyes on Him. Hold on a little more. This is not the end. Hope is in the Lord. Keep your eyes on Him. The kingdom is yours.
I can't help but sing.
So good.
I was about to unmute myself. I harmonize.
I mean, you can. It's all right. Oh, it wasn't me this time.
So the beep, that's me.
Yeah.
That was actually an email from Malcolm. showed up in my email. I don't know how to turn off those notifications. I'm a noob.
Totally fine. Wow. I love that song. I love that weekend. I love that moment. I love that it happened. And just so many of our songs, what's going on with my bangs here? So many of our songs came out of that weekend.
Yeah.
And it's
still
beautiful.
it's also a timeless song. My Episcopal congregation sings that song, which is really cool.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we sing that at church a bunch too, and a really cool experience. And I think I've shared this with you before, Britt, but Britt and I and some other folks here in Nashville have had an opportunity to sing with the women's prison ministry here in Nashville. And my friend who heads that up, she invited me to come sing it at one time, and she said, "Hey, can you sing 'The Kingdom Is Yours' for the ladies, because that's their favorite song?" And this was like, I think 'The Kingdom Is Yours' had only been out maybe a month at that point. So that was really cool, and to play it, and I didn't even have to sing it. Everybody else was just singing it. It was pretty magical.
When I sang The Kingdom Is Yours, like shortly after you told me that story, I sang it at the prison, at the women's prison here in Nashville, and I was shocked. Like, they was singing it, and I was like, "Why do y'all know this song? How? I don't know this song. I don't even know. I struggle to remember the lyrics most of the time, and no one struggled. It was such a humbling feeling. I never experienced any of that, and if I'm honest, we've sung that song in churches, we've sung that song at events, and the most humbling feeling, honestly, was to sing in the place I thought no one would ever know it, at a prison. It was the most humbling feeling.
Wow.
Yeah. But the whole experience of singing in prison is brought me so much joy. It was definitely one of my top like 5 things that I did last year, and I can't wait to get back after COVID is done having its way.
Yeah.
So who wrote that? Who wrote that again?
Me, Dee Wilson, and Micah Massey, and Aaron Keys. We wrote that song after Aaron Keys had given a talk, and his talk was like the thing that like really inspired the song. So we always include him when we talk about who wrote the song.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Oh, so because he kind of inspired the idea.
Yeah, he gave like a whole like 20-minute talk, and we were like, wow, that was really dope. Let's write a song.
All right, man. And
That's how
Michael
you know
Massey.
songwriters are really talented. They're like, yeah, I just heard this really dope thing. Let's go write about it.
Right.
You're gonna literally turn your notes into rhymes and make it a song.
That's what happened with God Is Not Abusive too. Malcolm had linked me, Isaac, and Ben Hardesty together to write that song, and he said, you guys should write a song about God Is Not Abusive. And so we
Right?
we're so creative. We were like, God is not abusive.
Yep.
You know,
Hey.
Just went from there. It felt right. It was like, there's not a song where anybody just comes out and says it.
yeah, it just made sense.
One of my favorite songs today.
Malcolm is actually the songwriter of that song.
True. We just plagiarized him.
Will, are you about to sing a song for us?
Yeah, sure.
I'm such a fan of your songs, yo. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
They're
thanks.
it's like spiritual, whimsical, like there's a motorcycle outside my apartment. I don't know if you hear it. But I love it. I just feel like I'm it's just so musical, and it just makes you like get sucked in. So I'm excited for what you're
I
about
felt
to
the same
say.
about your songs. Yeah, so you want me to sing it or talk about it or just sing it, or how do
Oh, sing it, and then we can talk about it, because I'm just excited now.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So this is called Perfect Kingdom. I wrote this probably 3 years ago or 4 years ago, but it still stayed a special song for me. So here it goes. Eternal God in your kingdom, no gun is shot, no sword is drawn. You give us rest, and we all dance. Eternal God in your kingdom, no race is mocked, no color is scorned. You give us rest, that we all dance. One day we'll gather under a banner of peace. Till then we're longing and waiting to dance, dance, dance in a perfect world. Dance, dance, dance in a perfect kingdom. Peace for all. Peace for all. Everybody dance. Eternal God in your kingdom, no walls are built, no lines are made. You give us breath, then we all dance. Eternal God in your kingdom, no war is waged, no child is slain. You give us breath, then we all dance. One day we will gather under a banner of peace. Till then we're longing and waiting to dance, dance, dance in a perfect world. Dance, dance, dance in a perfect kingdom. Peace for all. Peace for all. Everybody dance, dance, dance in a perfect world. Dance, dance, dance in a perfect kingdom. Peace for all. Peace for all. Everybody dance. Everybody dance. Everybody dance.
Yes. Every time I hear that song, I see the music video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, everyone's just like literally just dancing, and it's like it's beautiful.
Thanks.
Do you have a music video for that?
I do. We did like a fun indie local music video where we worked with some ballet dancers. I flew a friend of mine from Charlotte who came and did the video work, and we kind of created this sequence where this girl is struggling with her everyday life, and so every time she closes her eyes, she goes to her happy place. She imagines this perfect world where she's dancing and there's no fighting and there's no strife and there's no chaos, and she kind of keeps escaping. By the end of the video, she kind of realizes that she doesn't need to escape to find that it's within herself, that she can find the perfect kingdom in her everyday life. If she can just take a second, breathe, look at the beauty that's around her, look at the beauty that's within her, and embrace the hardships, embrace the chaos. You know, it's like, you know, there's many ways to interpret the song. You can interpret it if you want to believe in a heaven, or if you want to believe, or if you just want to have a hope that the world will be a better place one day, or if you want to believe that God will come back and make earth, everything perfect. There's many ways to interpret it, and the idea is that it brings you comfort and hope in wherever you are in that place. And the most important thing to take away from is that while life might not be perfect, you can still find the perfect beauty and the perfect love within you that God has put in there.
Yeah,
That's really awesome.
It's like a Rorschach test. What's that word?
Oh, yeah.
That thing?
Yes.
Because I was actually thinking it's a song about heaven, and you just said that's what I was thinking about. That's how I relate to it.
Yeah.
Like if I was to dance in a perfect world, that would be heaven to me. But also at the same time, like I also believe that we can experience heaven here on earth, you know, as we experience like beautiful moments of like love or just joy. Like yesterday I was sitting outside on my chair watching my kids just play outside. The sun was shining. I was listening to some nice Afro beats. It's like, man,
Heaven.
heaven. I was tasting heaven right there, you know.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love that.
It's really
Isaac,
good.
Isaac, do you want to share some of what you shared today?
Yeah, I mean, actually, this it segues perfectly. So we were talking before this live Zoom call on a Zoom call before this about what we would maybe share in the middle of all this, and I was just sharing with the group that earlier today on my church's Facebook live stream, I was just sharing some reflections about the ascension of Christ, and this is in the church calendar, the week of Ascension. This is it's pouring rain right now, but outside my house, so I apologize if it sounds like a fuzzy, but kind of makes it cozier maybe. I think so often we jump into, when we think about the ascension of Christ, we jump right to when is he coming back? And we jump to what about Pentecost and the Holy Spirit shows up, and like what about all the gifts and the things that we get out of this? And but for the disciples, it was a real question of like, wait, where the heck did Jesus just go? And talking about heaven, and like you could debate about, is heaven someplace way out here? Is it somewhere within us? Is it among us? Jesus obviously says the kingdom is at hand. But just this idea that Jesus says it's better for you all that I go, so that the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, the Advocate will come. And the Advocate is the Holy Spirit is the one who leads us to do good works, and to stand up for justice, and to love the way that Jesus loves. And so I feel like Will's song just kind of, I don't know, gives a picture of that, because whether that's in some future utopian state or it's in the here and now, and you're kind of living out that truth by faith, even when you don't feel like it, or we don't see it happening around you, to make steps in that direction. So I guess dance it up.
What a conclusion. Dance it up.
Hey, I was working on my moves yesterday. My trying to do my afro
Hey, get it.
on my story. My son was dancing. He's so smooth, man. But he's like he is, to me, the example always of pure emotion. Like if he's mad, he is mad.
Same with my
And
son.
you cannot get him to say a nice thing. Like at least he's nice enough not to like, cuss you out or something. But if you ask him like, "Hey, do you love me?" He's like, not right now. Like don't talk to me right now. I'm mad at you. But when he is happy, my goodness, the joy that exudes from him is just infectious, and we love it. I always wish I could capture every moment, but I did. I got to briefly yesterday. He came dancing up the stairs. He's only 5, but yeah, your dancing reminded me of that. Your talk of dancing.
That's awesome.
I love that. Don't you guys love when like a song like makes you pull out exact moments from your life?
Mm-hmm.
I love stuff like that.
Same.
I really do. Wow. Bobby, it's your turn to share. And thank you for sharing that, Isaac.
Oh yeah. Thanks for listening.
So this song, oh my gosh, this song is so. Mark Allen Schoolmeisters wrote this, and I got a text one day. It was like, "Hey, y'all should do this together." I listened to the audio. I listened to the voice memo, and was just blown away, because it spoke to exactly how I was feeling when the Ahmaud Arbery thing happened. Not the Ahmaud Arbery thing, but when he was murdered. I don't mean to just brush over that. And so I just hope and pray that all the emotion that I was feeling that day, that I still continue to feel, will be felt through this song and how I sing it. That's my 100% hope, that people will be infected by that, and I hope that will make a difference. So it's called Innocent Lives. Just to think of my little boys with dark hair and dark skin. How to tell them that they're not safe in the street. Where do I begin? To say justice is blind is a short-sighted lie. Oh, if color don't matter, why is color first to die? I'm calling for change, to the injustice stand and fight. I'm calling for change, begging that we will set this right. So we won't lose more innocent life. Just to think of all that's lost when violence steals a life. Oh, humanity, why do we become the ugly side? Say nothing at all. We are endorsing a crime. It's time that we stand up and regard the human life. Oh, I'm calling for change, to the injustice stand and fight. I'm calling for change, begging that we will set this right. We won't lose more innocent lives. More innocent lives. Innocent lives. Innocent lives. I'm calling for change, to the injustice stand and fight. I'm calling for change, begging that we will set things right. So we won't lose more innocent life. Innocent life. We won't lose more innocent lives.
Wow. I'm with you, Isaac.
So good.
Amazing.
So good, man.
Beautiful song and beautifully sung too, man.
Yeah.
Got such a great voice.
Thank you, man.
Can I? Okay, can I? Never mind. I'm gonna stay in the moment.
Say what you're gonna say, Britt.
Go on.
Go on ahead.
First of all, the message of this song is incredibly moving, and it's incredible. The way it, just the lyric, the voice is on it. Like, I can't wait for everyone to hear you and Mark Allen singing it together. Oh my gosh, it just blows me away.
Yeah, his musicianship shines through, because like so there's a part of the song where I just did not want to. I wanted to make sure we did this song justice, man. It's too beautiful to just like throw your vocals on there and be like, here you go. So there was a section of the song that I just felt like I was not getting. It's the part that comes right. It's after the chorus that he sings. So he sings the second verse and the second chorus, and there's that innocent light. Oh, oh, always just saying innocent lies over and over. I just could not. I was not connecting with that part of the song, man. And I was like, I just left it blank. So here you go, Mark Allen. I don't know what to do here. And he sang over his intentions over that part, and it just came alive. I was, oh my gosh, it's like color, like just color came to life there, and I was able to sing over it just because he added his his intention, his inspiration over that.
Yeah.
But I think his just musicianship is what he's just great, man. He knew it made just great little tiny choices you can just hear, man. So I honored to work with that dude and do that song.
Mark's the man. We love you, Mark Allen, wherever you are.
Love you, dude.
Somewhere in Missouri or Minnesota.
Somewhere in the ether of the internet.
Somewhere,
the Ethernet.
The Ethernet.
But what I was gonna say to you is that every time I hear you sing, I'm like, man, it's like this blend of like Smokey Norfolk and Joe.
Oh.
And I'm like, yo, this is incredible. But of course, like your flavor. And every time I hear you, I'm like, yo, I didn't know that this voice could exist. So I'm always so I'm amazed. So like the whole time you're singing, I'm like,
I want to sound like that one day.
Hey, I was a big Joe fan back in the day. Big Joe fan.
Still to this day, I got a whole Joe playlist.
True.
Don't even get me started.
Talking about Joe. I'm just talking about Joe.
Such a good guy.
It's amazing.
I want to hear. No, actually, never mind. I just changed my mind. I don't want to hear that. Never mind. Isaac, you were about to sing a song.
All right.
Oh, I am? No, you need to. What do we need to hear that you wanted to hear?
No, you guys ever do that? Like where you like already mid sentence, like out in public, and then you like,
Yeah.
oh, never mind. I actually don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
It's like, that's not even appropriate. I don't know why I was going to say
I
it.
know that, but I still want to know.
No, everyone's wondering.
Now you have to share it. At least type it in the group chat so everybody's jealous and envious and wondering what was Brittany's secret.
Yeah.
I'll type it here.
Oh man, it must be bad if you can't share.
Will might share it later.
We'll let Isaac share, and then I'll use that time to contemplate and to just reflect,
Okay.
and then
Yes.
decide if this is the right
Place.
I'll be
Yeah, this is
texting
the
her.
right
I'll be
decision.
persuading you through text right now.
And it's just something so silly. It's not even like serious. It's silly. It's literally my personality. It's just silly.
Hey, be you. That's what I say.
I'm all
Be you.
for it. I'm all for it.
Are you guys hearing the rain coming? It's like pounding on my window right now. I wish I could show you. You won't be able to tell from the camera, but it's like I don't know if you've ever seen rain where the raindrops are like the size of the palm of your hand. They're like really big fat raindrops. Looks like little tiny.
It's serving as a pad for you, so you can play too.
Nice, good. A nice
You are
ambient
7
pad.
minutes from me, and it's not raining at all.
Isn't that weird? That's Nashville. It's like you could be, well, apparently 1 block away from a tornado and be fine.
This is crazy. Like you literally live 7 minutes from me.
I know. And it's dumping rain. And it's half the sky is sunny is the weird thing.
Yeah, we got all blue skies over here. It's like literally not even. Oh no, never mind. There is some gray.
Let me ask an interactive question to our audience. What's the weather like where you guys are? YouTube world, our friends here and abroad, are you guys having some good weather for your coronavirus times? And are you in places where you can get outside and like go to parks? Or are you in places where it's more restricted? Curious, so definitely let us know in the comments. I would love to read back over that and see what people are experiencing right now as I'm rambling about the weather here.
If you're in the Bahamas, don't even talk.
Don't talk. Yeah.
Not allowed. If you're in like Hawaii or like somewhere tropical and beautiful, like don't even enter into this conversation. You're literally not allowed.
Yeah, you're banned.
We don't want to see any of your beach photos or your pool photos. No thanks. Just
Shout out to Rory in the Bahamas.
Sipping on Mai Tais by the poolside.
Sipping on my times. Party by the poolside. That's not the song, is it? Okay, fine.
Could be. Brittany mutes herself. Well, I guess I'm going to sing Blue Collar Praise in the theme of what Brittany was talking about at the beginning when she kicked us off. We open up with The Kingdom Is Yours, which was a song that Britt wrote 3 years ago at a writer's camp with Common Hymnal. And that same writer's camp, I wrote the song I'm about to sing now with Andy Squires and Aaron Strumpel, both of whom are phenomenal songwriters. And it was just a dream to get to write with them. Andy has some new music out right now that's it'll just blow your mind, lyrics, and great guy. So this song was kind of probably similarly inspired from something Malcolm was talking about. We were talking about writing worship songs for just common people, for everyday people. And I grew up in a blue collar family and grew up working with my hands, and I've seen and met so many people from so many different backgrounds and cultures, and who've taken on blue collar work, whether that's in farming or in painting houses or anything in between. And I think so often we elevate this supernatural experience or this super emotional and ecstatic experience in the church, and that's all fine and well, but at the end of the day we all go back to work in some way or another, whether that's answering calls online for Warby Parker, or whether that's working at a construction gig. So this song is for everybody who is just trying to figure out what you're doing next. It's called Blue Collar Praise. And if you know it and you're at home, sing along so I don't feel like an idiot. We dream of you on city streets, breathing again on our bones. We dream of you at kitchen sinks, your glory filling our homes. We are not beasts of burden, we are children of grace. And the blue in our collars is a garment of praise. I see Brittany dancing. We dream of you on country roads, strolling along with our friends, leaving behind flickering screens to be together again. Lord, please. We are not beasts of burden, we are children of grace. And the blue in our collars is a garment of praise. Let the earth rejoice, let the seas resound, let the people sing their songs of joy, let the rocks cry out, let the rivers roll, let the people sing their songs of joy, let the earth rejoice, let the seas resound, let the people sing their songs of joy, let the rocks cry out, let the rivers roll, let the people sing their songs of joy. We are not beasts of burden, we are children of grace. And the blue Let the seas resound. Just having a Holy Spirit moment here right now. Let the people sing their songs of joy. Just see all those hands up across the church. Let the rocks cry out. Let the rivers roll. Let the people sing their songs of joy. Let the earth rejoice. Let the seas resound. Let the people sing their songs of joy. Let the rocks cry out. Let the rivers roll. Let the people sing their songs of joy. Let the people sing their songs of joy.
Oh yeah.
Need some runs.
One more
Insert
time.
runs.
Oh, never
Let
mind.
the river roll. Let the rocks and things and bugs.
Yeah, I had no
ruined
idea.
it, Isaac. Oh my gosh, how did you do that? Oh my gosh.
You were so ready to jump right back in. And I was so ready. I was so
I had
not
no
ready.
idea everybody was grabbing the instrument. It was just like you just felt it, right? Like, yo, I need to be in this thing.
The spirit was jumping from screen to screen.
Yes.
All having to go wait.
I didn't know if it was like Brady Bunch or Sesame Street or like a little bit of both, but it felt like a little bit of Sesame Street. Like
Very
that.
accurate way to describe Common Hymnal.
It actually is.
Oh, no. Brittany, now we have to go through all the characters and start assigning.
Yeah, I was just about who's Grover? I want to be. Can I be Grover?
Actually,
I want to be Elmo.
you could be Grover. Brittany, you're definitely Elmo.
You could be Grover.
Elmo. I just want to be Elmo. I don't know if Elmo.
I'm definitely Cookie Monster. Not because I sound
No,
like
you're
him.
Big Bird.
I could be Big
Definitely
Bird.
Big Bird.
I don't know though. Sanchez is pretty tall.
This is
Wait,
true.
who's Big Bird?
Big Bird.
She said I could be Big Bird, but I was thinking maybe Sanchez because just the height. Sanchez, nothing else. If you're out there, Sanchez, we love you.
Who's Animal, the drummer?
Ryan. Ryan, come out here.
Yeah,
Ryan,
Ryan.
you're there. Hide it.
Ryan.
There he
Ryan
is.
he is an animal. He's an
He
animal.
is. For sure.
Yo.
Grover's the one that sounds like Louis Armstrong, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've always wanted to sound like Louis Armstrong. I'm just afraid I'll destroy my voice for all time.
Well, you guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out with us. We hope you've enjoyed everything. And, it was somebody just bring up says
Guest appearance.
thank you guys. We'll see you here again soon. We'll, every week we're having fun doing this. So I don't know. Thank you guys for coming in today. Isaac, Will, Bobby. Thank y'all for coming in and having a good Sunday with us at our Soirée.
Thank you guys. Genuinely want to know how the weather is where you are, so make sure you respond in the comments.
And if you don't get to the comments in time, just send Isaac a DM. He responds to all of them.
I do, every single one.
Yes.
Love you guys.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Haiti chérie.
All right.
Although it's